What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It is I, it is me, it is your boy. E to the R, to the I, to the C. And this right here is the life and times of Eric. Vlog / after work / trap / car chronicles. And of course, I got my co-host in the back. My co-host right behind me is T-Mac. T-Mac, do you want to say hello? You on the wave? You want to blow a kiss? Yeah, there you go, y'all. And of course, I got my other co-host, Heart Boogie. If it's getting hard for you to see me, it's because the sun is out, which means we're getting closer to summertime, and it's going to start becoming extra hot, too hot to hold, too cold to fold. Balls. So, yeah, let's talk about how today was. Today was an interesting day. Me and little T-Mac over here, my little mini-me, I took T-Mac to her doctor's appointment, and the doctor's appointment was all the way up there north in McKinney. Then after that, I drove her all the way back down south, literally all the way to Farmers Branch, where did I go? Addison. Drove her all the way to Addison. I was over there close by the mall, dropped her off at daycare. Then I turned around and drove all the way up to Frisco for work. Did all that. So, you know, the gas that I usually have that floats me from 2 or 3 days, of course I had to get some more because I ran out. I did about an hour worth of driving. You do an hour's worth and more just for the babies. Just for the babies. You know what I'm saying? When you find a good doctor that your kid's good with, that's good to your kid, you gotta stay with them because, you know, just like drivers, every doctor ain't the same. You have some doctors that aren't good, you have some doctors that aren't good, you got some doctors that just don't care. We have a really good doctor that cares about T-Mac, cares about Heart Boogie, and I prefer to keep that even if I have to drive a good little ways to go see them. So yeah, so I came to work. So actually one of the best days ever. Came to work at 11 o'clock. Worked from 11 to 5, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. If I can do that every day, that's great. That's the dream. But yeah, I came in, did some work. Crazy enough, while I was gone, shoot, I only had 5 missed emails because a lot of the stuff gets front loaded for me the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week, all my stuff gets taken care of. So the week, so on Friday, it's just a lot of stuff that's just backup is getting taken care of, or just stuff that's left over getting taken care of. But everything else is majority taken care of. So, you know, and then I discussed with my supervisor some invoices that I know I had right that got doubled. The finance team is all over the place with that. And then now kind of was like, what is going on with this? He was like, yeah, I saw they were doing that. I was like, because my gig, I gotta talk to the client, lead the client, welcome the client, onboard the client, explain the client, get the prices, then turn around, invoice the client if they go over or any extra charges. So I'm like accounting, agency, consultant, it's a lot going on. So, but whatever. We already had that in another video, doing multiple jobs. So, yeah, so that happened. And then the other coworker I usually talk to, he wasn't here today. His son's graduating from daycare. So that's really cool for him. So shout out to him for that. You know, some momentum. That's a big thing. That means you no longer have to pay any more daycare bills. So I know he was happy about that. Yeah, so we came in, did the work. So let me tell you about this sales guy that I've been dealing with. That I told you guys about. The one that keeps constantly sweating me and blowing me up about this project, about this. So I emailed him earlier this week about something else, about some revenue stuff. I emailed him about it. He didn't respond to my email at all. He didn't. Okay, so listen to that. He didn't respond to my email. That's the first thing, right? Okay, I emailed him yesterday. He didn't respond to my email. All right? It was early in the morning. I saw it again. I emailed him again about the revenue, right? Didn't respond. So tell me why this joker decided that didn't happen. He decided I'm sitting at my computer having me a good old day because I'm like coming in doing 5 hours, knock my work out, got my lunch, eating my lunch, doing my job, had some banana pudding. Not banana pudding, it was apple pie, cowboy chicken. It's pretty good. Got it with the value pack, eating it. And all of a sudden, I get a call from him on Teams. I'm like, bro, he's notorious for calling me on Teams without asking me what I'm doing first. So I'm like, man, I'm not finna let him ruin my day. Ignored it. So then he sends a message. Hey, with a client, hey, do you want to get on the call today at 2 something, go over the dashboard? The guy wants to talk about the dashboard, the stuff, all the activities, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So then he hits me up and the PM, the project manager guy, because I do some project management stuff too. Hits the project manager guy up as well too, and was like, hey guys, can we all go through this right here, because I'm still kind of confused about the dashboard. And I'm looking at it, and then I emailed the other PM on the side on Teams. I was like, man, did you see this email? Bro, he texted me back. He said, man, I am just completely, utterly surprised and disgusted by his lack of ignorance. How are you at this level and you still don't understand the dashboard? It is not common. It is common sense. Man, I read that. I fell out laughing. I fell out laughing. It was so funny the way he said it. I was like, man, yes, it's common sense. If you're missing something, either it hasn't been completed or a person just skipped it. You know, I didn't think about skipping it or they missed it. But he's like, man, I want to talk to him. He's like, we sent it to him in an email. And I told him, I was like, it's like he's not even reading our emails. He's just ignoring it and then going on about his own business. And then all of a sudden, when something don't go right, hey, could y'all show me this? No, we're getting tired of showing you the same thing because you keep bothering the mess out of us. So then that happened. So then, I would say he called me. I didn't answer. So he called me another time. Didn't answer. Went up to my Teams, turned myself from available to the red button, busy. Like I was jumping into a meeting. I was busy from 2 all the way to the end of the day. I wasn't really busy. I was just checking some other pictures and stuff for another client and doing some other stuff and playing on YouTube or whatever, but I didn't feel like talking to him. And then he emails me by myself and was like, hey, I can't find the dashboard for this week. Could you help me? I was like, didn't even respond. You know why I didn't respond? You know why I responded the first time when he called me, the second time when he called me, ordered to the 2 emails? Because I emailed you yesterday, and you all of a sudden felt the negligence to ignore my email from yesterday and today. But all of a sudden now you need me, and now I'm supposed to drop everything I'm supposed to do and answer your 2 emails and 2 phone calls. Sorry, you got the wrong one, bro. You got the wrong one. So with that being said, he got left on red, which you don't know. I saw it. And he's going to be sitting there all weekend wondering which dashboard is the correct dashboard, because I know for a fact he won't know what it is, because the dashboard has a weird name that I've had to figure out on my own and talk to the PM. So, since no one on the weekends really be doing no work like that, he going to be SOL. But take this as a learning lesson, and take it as a learning lesson to you all out there. If someone emails you, it's best you respond to that email, even if you don't know the answer, and just tell them I'll get back to you, because you just don't know how people are feeling in the office or feeling, you know. Because if it was me, if someone did it to me, I would understand. Because if you email me twice before I even shot out these 2 phone calls or 2 other emails, and I ain't responded, but I have time to shoot you off something I want. But when I ask you about something I need, and you ignore it, nah, buddy. We're not going to do that. But what we will do is, when you decide to answer my question, then we'll get back on the track. And if you don't, and you decide to hit me up again on email, my first question is going to be like, hey, I see your email, but my question is, I still haven't got a response. I'm going to go right back to what I asked you, because you seem to ignore what I'm asking you, and I'm not the one to play with. Don't care what department you've been in sales. Obviously, you've been here for 20 years. You don't know how things go on the dashboard, and that's your own problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you can be that lackluster and not understand the simplest of things. So, I wanted to tell y'all that because I thought it was funny, and just show y'all a lesson. People send you an email, regardless of what it is, just respond back. Even if you say you don't know, or I'll get back to you. It's better than leaving it on red. It's never good. Never, never, ever, ever good. So, you know, like I said before, yep, we're about to do that part. So remember, the words for the month, year, hour, century: be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional, be meticulous. Be intentional what you want, but meticulous, you know how you're going to get it. Because you're my accountability partner, and I'm your accountability partner. So remember, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you. There you go, baby. All right, y'all.